And so I was there until 2014, at the verge of me transitioning. And now, so between 2014 and 2013, let me just start from saying when I was at Barclays, I was in international payments.
Yeah.
Now Barclays is ABSA now.
Yes, that's a bank.
Yeah, so I was in the international payments division. But my passion was really in another department, which was corporate affairs and marketing, because there was a lot of involvement in going into communities, mobilizing young people or vulnerable groups like women, of widows and all that, doing some training. So for me, from the time I joined almost in 2000, permanently in 2008, I was always mobilizing my groups, my department, and even going beyond to mobilize others and taking them to these communities. There was this fund the bank had under its CSR policy, where when you would mobilize, they would give you little money, about £500.
Yeah.
And you go and take this money and either buy some stuff for these people or help them buy material or something like. And I'm like, what an opportunity for you to be able to have access to these resources that you can take to go and improve someone's life, and then you just not take it up. Other colleagues would want to do it for performance reasons. Because at the end of the day, when you come to do your performance review, they will say, did you do some work for the community? If you did not, then they will say, you've not performed there. But for me, I found it like it was life breathing into me. So I continuously did a lot of community championing and all that. So at some point, there was an opportunity to sponsor staff for the One Young World conference. This is a conference of like-minded young people across the globe who meet in one city for about a week. They share their experiences, what they are doing, the interventions, and then after that, build networks to go ahead and share what they have learned in their home ground. So I was sponsored automatically by the bank. 2013, I went to South Africa, Johannesburg, where we had that conference. Now that was a life-changing opportunity for me, because I reached there, I thought I was doing some stuff. Then I started seeing 14-year-olds who had gone to the North Pole, or 16-year-olds who had developed some vaccine for something. I'm like, I've been, I mean, this is a joke. I've been playing games. So, but there, most importantly, I got a presentation from a gentleman called Professor Muhammad Yunus. He's now currently the head of the Bangladeshi government. And he spoke about a concept that for the first time made sense to all the economics that I had learned. It was a concept of social business. Now, Professor Muhammad Yunus is the grandfather of microfinance. Prior to him, banking was for a selected people.
High class.
High class, formally employed, formal businesses, which was a small percentage. But the majority of them, especially for the developing world, you could not be, you are considered unbankable. You could not access a loan if you cannot have someone to guarantee you for that loan. As an employer, you cannot access a loan if you don't have formal books of accounts as a business so that they give it to you. And yet almost 90% or 95% of the population in developing countries actually don't have those, those qualifications.